Hey guys, Skyfox here, and today we're going to be reading to you Control for Addoraxia, Chapter 3, Part 1. Also, I'd like to inform you guys that I do polls on my YouTube channel, if you didn't know, so make sure to go over to that post channel or community tab, post tab or community tab when you click on my channel, and go ahead and vote for what you would like to see. Because every time I post something, I enjoy doing either option. It's just which one would you like to see first. So make sure to go and do that. And without further ado, let's get into it. We also have a new vocab word for this chapter. If you don't know the vocab, go back to chapter 1 at the beginning, because I normally do the vocab in front of it. But this time I'm a little too excited to get into recap all the vocab, so I'll just recap the new vocab word. But don't forget, if you want to know the whole vocab, feel free to go to chapter 1, or even chapter 2, part 1, or chapter 2, part 2, because I recapped all the vocab there as well. The new vocab word is kondu. It's a fruit that looks like a bunch of nuts and hard, but it's actually not. It's soft on the inside and outside, along with having a sweet taste to it. So without further ado, let's get into chapter 3, part 1. Chapter 3, Learning to a Point of No Return. Tolkien had settled in a dense redwood forest very far from Fortina. There was a small fresh-water river that flowed through it. He was happy for once in a long time. He could let his dark turquoise fin ears out and not worry about any of Zardoni finding out. If you couldn't tell yet, Tolkien is half Narfala and half Zardoni. He can finally use his webbed hand that he always hid under the cape. When Tolkien looked in the water, he saw his right ear fin was so small. It should have grown bigger like his left ear fin did. I guess I kept him hidden for too long. But as the days passed, Tolkien saw, or rather noticed, that his vision was getting a little blurry. He just thought he was absently crying to himself. But as a week passed, Tolkien realized that it wasn't crying that made his eyes blurry. He was actually losing his sight. Tolkien was confused as to what was making him go blind. He wasn't close to being considered blind, though. Still, he questions what was making him start to. Was it what he was eating? No, it couldn't be. He made sure to only eat the plants and animals that were healthy and not bad or deadly. But still, things started to happen. Soon, Tolkien started to see things. Faint white spots that lead or hover over healthy vegetables and other helpful supplies. But just as fast as he could see them, they were gone again. It was like a flicker, off and on, yet unpredictable. Logan just pushed it aside and focused on learning how to control the Wizardria. But soon he realized that there were more Norfala souls to bring back than Zardoni. This left more questions than answers. Still, Tegan made a nice little house popping out of the base of a redwood tree. He chose a tree close to the river in case he needed any water. Just in case Tolkien lost his sight completely, he spent the rest of the month memorizing the east part of the forest, because, well, that's the part he inhabits. While doing it, he earned himself a lot of scars. Tolkien didn't have the correct healing plants for certain injuries. He also got some scars from the animals that he accidentally stepped on or their home. His sight still wasn't getting any better. Day by day, night by night, Tolkien slowly memorized the forest. A lake to his south, past a few trees, is an open field to the north. A fence of stones he made to the west where the redwood forest continues. The stones are far enough apart that things can still go between them, but close enough that Tolkien can still reach to the side and tell if it's the stones he placed. He continued memorizing the forest, where each animal lived, and which were nice or not. By the end of the month, Tolkien now knew the east part of the forest like the back of his hand. At the river, he started planting Kondu. Kondu is a fruit that that looks like a bunch of nuts and hard, but it's actually not. It's soft on the inside and outside, along with having a sweet taste to it. It is also easy to farm in large quantities. Plus, it's actually Exion's favorite fruit. Okay, that's it for Chapter 3, Part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I will continue to write, just hopefully getting a little. Hopefully, next one will come out soon. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!